observing Dumbell Nebula M27. For this observation, I'm using a telescope, which is Meade Schmidt-Cassegrain one. It has an 8-inch of aperture, quite good. Focal length is around 2,000 millimeter, 2 meter around, and the whole tube is sealed, as you can see. No dew or anything can form inside the telescope itself unless you really open the back of it. And I was going to set it up. I set it up, I leveled it, then I found the north, then I first star Arcturus, started star Vega, and then set up and just go ahead. And I went for a tour of the sky, and one of the objects that I like to observe was M27 planetary nebula, or as they call it, Dumbell Nebula. It's shaped briefly, or you can say roughly like a dumbbell. So you can see my observation. I used my Huawei P10 Plus camera of the mobile phone, and what I noticed is that this Huawei P10 Plus camera under every condition exactly behaves and shows the images as the human eye will see it. So this is whatever picture I took with this. I just used a mobile phone adapter at the eyepiece and just took the images. The images you see are exactly what you can see with your eye. Of course, the color is different. You don't see that color. There's a blue color here. You can see roughly. With the naked eye, you just see grayish, bright, whitish color. I must say that this nebula is dimmer than what actually in my observation of the M27 ring nebula, you can see. This is the field of view of it, and you can see roughly the shape of the eyepiece. I was using a 40mm Ostara eyepiece. Then I brightened the image a little bit for you. Now you can see the Dumbell at the center. Again, this is the background stars, as you can see. And I just processed the image a little bit so colors come out. You can see the colors, and I'm playing with it now. You can see a little bit field curvature. That field curvature is because this is a Altair telescope. The setup that I used was Altair, so practically it's turning a little bit to follow this object. With that turning, you send it a curvature. It was not on the equatorial mount, so that's the limitation. This is also the sketch of that ring nebula, Dumbell nebula. So I hope that you will try to repeat and observe this beautiful object.